Hi, second grade. We are going to go over chapter 10, and we are going to be working with 2-digit numbers and 3-digit numbers. So I have the lesson 10-1, add 10 and 100. So I want you guys to look at this problem. My first thing says, how is 3 plus 2 the same as 30 plus 20? Now I want you guys to think, how is adding 3 plus 2 the same as adding 30 plus 20? Think in your brain. Now let's think. 3 plus 2 equals 5. What is 30 plus 20? If you know it right off the head, that's great. But we need to, this problem is the exact same problem. All we did was add a 0 in for our 2-digit numbers. All we did was add a 0 in. So our answer is still going to be a 5, but you're also going to add that 0 in. And that number is 50 now. So 3 plus 2 equals 5, and 30 plus 20 equals 50. So don't let those zeros confuse you, right? You still have the exact same problem. You're still adding a 3 and a 2. You just have 30 plus 20. You have that extra 0. So it's going to be 50. Now here's my next question to you. What is 300 plus 200? What is 300 plus 200? From going off this pattern, you should be able to figure this out. So if 3 plus 2 equals 5, 30 plus 20 equals 50, what is 300 plus 200? So our number is going to be the same. Our 100 is going to be 5. Then we added 2 zeros in. We added 2 zeros. So now we have a tens and a ones. So we add 2 zeros in our answer. So our answer is 500. So all you're doing is adding the zeros. I bet you if I asked you guys right now, what is 3,000 plus 2,000? All you do is the same thing. You add the same amount of zeros that are in your add-ins to your answer in these. So 3 plus 2 equals 5. 30 plus 20 equals 50. 300 plus 200 equals 500. So we are going to work a little with that. I'm going to go over one problem, and then you guys are going to do yours on your own. So our first problem is we have 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, and 4 10s. So that means we have the number 4 10s is 40. Now how many do we have over here? We have 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, and 4 10s. So we also have 40. We have 4 10s, which is 40 over here. So if you want to just look at your 10s first, you can say to yourself, what is 4 plus 4? What is 4 plus 4? And you know that 4 plus 4 is 8. So you're going to go ahead and put your 8 down, and then you have your 0 left over. So your number is 80. So 4 plus 4 equals 8, and 40 plus 40 equals 80. Now, if we change that into, let's see if I have a 100. I'm trying to look for my hundreds block. Let me add one in, because then we can do our hundreds too. So go ahead and I'll add it in the next one. So go ahead and pause this video, and I want you to try this one on your own. So you have 3 10s on this side, and then you have 7 10s on the other side. So I want you to figure out, pause the video, count these up, and I want you to figure out what this answer is while I add in this hundreds block. So you should have figured out that we have 3 10s, so our answer is 30. And then we have 7 tens, so our answer is 70. Here we go. Found it. There we go. All right. So we have 3 tens, which is 30. And then we have 7 tens, which is 70. And you can think to yourself, okay, let's look at our tens. What is 3 plus 7? What is 3 plus 7? I know 3 plus 7 is 10. So I'm going to write that down. Then you need to add your extra 0 or your 1s. So our answer is 100. Because 3 plus 7 equals 10. So 30 plus 70 equals 100. Now I want you guys to do this also one by your own, by yourself. So we have 2 tens. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have 8 tens over here. And then I'm going to do it with 100s too. So go ahead and pause the video and figure out what 2 tens plus 8 tens equals. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So we figured out that we have 2 tens over here, so 2 tens is 20, plus we have 8 tens over here, so 8 tens is 80. So now we have 80 plus 20. If you don't know what that is, go ahead and look at your tens place. What is 2 plus 8? 2 plus 8 is 10. And we have that 0. We added that 0 in, so now we're going to add a 0 in our ones place. So now our answer is 100. So 20 plus 80 equals 100. And now I want us to do it with our hundreds down here. Make it a little harder. So now we have 2, remember these are hundreds blocks. These are hundreds blocks. So we have 2 hundreds over here. So 2 hundreds is the number 200. And then we have 8 hundreds over here. So 8 hundreds, so I said 8, I wrote 8. 8 hundreds is the number 800. So we have 200 plus 800. And again, you can figure out, so what is 2 plus 8? You know 2 plus 8 is 10. Now we have our 2 zeros that are left over in our problem, so you're going to add those 2 zeros in. So our answer is 1,000. Our answer is 1,000. And you also could have done, if you already figured out what 20 plus 80 is 100, then all you would have had to do was add one more 0. Because let me erase that so I can show you what I mean. If you already knew, because we did 2 plus 8 in that one. If you already knew, though, what 20 plus 80 is, and you knew that was 100, then all you have to do is add that one extra 0 because you already added that 0 in, and we will get the same answer, 1,000. So you want to use your prior knowledge with all of the facts that you know, all of your basic facts. So 5 plus 5, 6 plus 4, 7 plus 3, 2 plus 2. You want to use those to be able to add your 2 and 3-digit numbers because it will help you be able to solve these harder problems that you would think. All right, so that concludes our lesson today. Thank you guys. Bye.